Welcome back to God is Alive. My name is Serena, and here I speak all about what it truly means to have a personal relationship with God. We have faith every day that we'll wake up tomorrow, so I want to start a fire in your heart to stop chasing the temporary things of this world and to put that same faith in God. So let's learn about God and learn to lean on God, because what's the worst that could happen? Hi, my loves. Welcome back to God is Alive. My name is Serena, and today I'm speaking about put the phone down. I think we all know this feeling, how easy it is to grab our phones. Even without thinking, wake up, grab it, bored, grab it, anxious, grab it, going to the bathroom, grab it. And sometimes I find myself just picking up my phone to check something really quick, and all of a sudden 5, 10, 15 minutes has gone by. And I think part of the reason why we gravitate towards our phones, besides the stimulation, is because we're all just a little bit addicted to filling the silence. I mean, let's think about it. When was the last time we really sat still and didn't immediately go reach for our phone? Without even really realizing it, we fill the quiet. We numb it out. And a lot of us will go on our phones to rest and relax, but it's so stimulating that our brain isn't relaxing. And not only are we not resting, but we're also distracted. And we know on some level it's not good for us to be watching a really happy, funny video, and the next it's someone's childhood pet being put down, and it's really sad, There's a lot for us to take in every day, all the time, but it's hard for us to put it down. Ephesians chapter 5, verses 15 through 16, it says, "Look carefully then how you walk, not as unwise, but as wise, making the best use of the time, because the days are evil." Now, when he says the days are evil, what he means is Paul is writing to the church about how they live in an age dominated by sin and spiritual darkness. Only intentional, direct wisdom and action is going to stop us from drifting passively into what the world typically does. So when Paul's writing Ephesians to Ephesians, the early believers in Ephesians faced pagan worship, they faced immorality, they faced constant temptations to blend in with their society the same way we do. And so Paul reminds us, look carefully how you walk wisely. Make the best use of your time, because if you don't actively decide to do that, you're just going to go in a way, what the world is doing. Go with the current or against it. This verse in particular is another way that, sure, phones, there's nothing about a phone in the Bible, but there are other verses in the Bible that can be applied to things today, such as this one. God is reminding us through Paul in this verse to be careful how we are spending our time. Why? Because in this world is full of things that is going to waste our time and drain our peace. A lot of the things that are not good for us is just easy for us, and maybe even feel good in the moment, but not long term. Then we got Psalm chapter 46, verse 10. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. Be still and know. Be careful how you're spending your time. Spend your time wisely and be still and know. Not just, oh, I believe, oh, I think God's... No. Be still and know. See how those two go hand in hand? How are we going to have a true, real, authentic, real relationship with him if we always got our nose in our phones and we don't spend any time with him? How are we going to build a relationship with anybody that way? We can't. Because what if it's actually in this stillness where we stop hearing from the world and we can start hearing from him? We find him the most in the quiet places, when we seek him in the little crevices of our hearts. Luke chapter 5 verse 16 talks about Jesus. It says, but he would withdraw to desolate places and pray. Why? Because even Jesus needed time alone with God. And if he, being the Son of God, how much more than do us, the children of God, need to be with him? And if Jesus was born today after phones, he would still put the phone down and have room for him and God, because he knows our phone's not going to bring us true answers, true peace, true fulfillment, true purpose. Social media is not going to give us true clarity. TikTok's not going to tell us our real purpose. They are entertaining, sure, but they don't do anything to fill our soul. And it's ironic because the more and more time we spend on these devices, the more disconnected we actually become, but the more connected we feel. We feel like we're staying in touch with Stacy from high school. We feel like the algorithm understands me so well. It feeds me videos about all my niche interests. It feels like you're engaging in community, but we're not. Now, I'm not saying no, just throw your phone away and move to the woods. But I do think as a society that is experiencing an age of internet and social media and phones for the first time, I think we all know on a level that we gotta start being aware of what it actually is doing to us and the benefits of putting it down every once in a while. And if we're on our phones and on social media so much because we're bored, I promise you, once we open up our schedule, open up our time, we will find new hobbies, new interests. Now, if we're on our phones and just mindlessly scrolling because we are fried at the end of the day and we want a way to relax, just know that we're not actually relaxing when we do that. There are other ways to truly wind your brain down and feel relaxed. But at the end of the day, if you're not going to put the phone down, you can go ahead and tune into some of my other podcasts. I'm on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, TikTok. And thank you so much for tuning in to the very end of today's podcast. Today's song of the day is Empty as the Grave by Josiah Queen. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I cannot wait to talk to you again next time.